Hello everyone, my name is James Cameron, and I, along with Connor Chase, Connor Ahlstrom, Shree Munger, and Jia Zhao, are Team Taylor, and our video presentation today is on business regulations in Spain. As all of you know, the Kingdom of Spain is located on the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe. Spain is a democracy organized in the form of a parliamentary government under a constitutional monarchy. With this minute amount of background information in mind, we are now going to delve right into the regulations on businesses in Spain. There are many different regulations that affect businesses. For our presentation, we are going to focus on a few key regulations that we feel most dramatically affect businesses, particularly in Spain. These types of regulations are starting a business, dealing with construction permits, registering property, enforcing contracts, resolving insolvency, employing workers, and paying taxes. A useful tool for quantifying and comparing these different types of regulations is the Doing Business Report, or simply Doing Business for short. It is a study compiled by the World Bank Group since 2003 every year that is aimed to measure the costs to firms of business regulations in 189 countries. The ease of starting a business can be measured in an economy by recording all procedures officially required or commonly done in practice by an entrepreneur to start up and formally operate an industrial or commercial business, as well as the time and cost required to complete these procedures. Then, compare these to other countries, especially those with economies of a comparable size. Based on the aforementioned parameters, Spain scores poorly, ranking 142nd out of 189 total countries, notably the worst among countries of a similar economic size. In an attempt to ease the process of starting a business, Spain reduced the cost to start a business and decreased the minimum capital requirement in 2012. Then in 2014, they eliminated the requirement to obtain a municipal license before starting operations, and they improved the efficiency of the commercial registry. Dealing with construction permits and registering property are two more aspects of regulation that affect businesses and vary dramatically from country to country. Figure 4.1 depicts the ease of dealing with construction permits, and you can see that Spain once again performs poorly when compared to countries in close proximity and of similar economic size. In Figure 4.2, however, Spain fares significantly better, ranked 60th and very close to the regional average for ease of registering property. No meaningful reforms related to construction permits or registering property have occurred in Spain over the past 5 years. Enforcing contracts. Economies in all regions have improved contract enforcement in recent years. Higher income economies tend to look for ways to enhance efficiency by introducing new technology, whereas lower income economies often work on reducing backlogs by introducing periodic reviews to clear inactive cases from the docket and by making procedures faster as a whole. In Figure 5.1, it shows that Spain takes less time than the average country. It also costs less to enforce a contract than other countries, but that there is a greater number of total procedures in Spanish contract enforcement versus the average country. A robust bankruptcy system functions as a filter, ensuring the survival of economically efficient companies and reallocating the resources of inefficient ones. Fast and cheap insolvency proceedings result in the speedy return of businesses to normal operation and increased returns to creditors. Speed, low costs, and continuation of viable businesses characterize the top-performing economies. Globally, Spain stands at 22nd in the ranking of 189 economies on the ease of resolving insolvency, the country's highest ranking in any type of business regulation. Employment laws are needed to protect workers from arbitrary or unfair treatment and to ensure efficient contracting between employers and workers. In 2011, Spain reduced the notice period applicable in case of redundancy dismissals. In 2013, Spain temporarily allowed unlimited duration of fixed-term contracts, and most recently, this year, 2014, Spain reduced the maximum cumulative duration of fixed-term contracts and increased the minimum wage. And last but not least, paying taxes. Taxes are essential. On average, firms make 8 tax payments a year, spending 167 hours a year filing, preparing, and paying taxes, and pay total taxes amounting to 58.6% of profit. Spain is ranked at 67th overall in ease of paying taxes. Economies around the world have made paying taxes faster and easier for business, such as by consolidating filings, reducing the frequency of payments, or offering electronic filing and payment. Many have lowered tax rates. In 2010, Spain relieved the tax burden on businesses by reducing the corporate income tax rate from 32.5% to 30% flat, and with efficiency gains due to the electronic filing and payment system.